Welcome into lesson 25. Today we're talking about the relative major and minor relationship. In the last video, we were talking about the natural minor scale, which has the lowered third, sixth, and seventh scale degrees by a half step. And we're still going to be dealing with that scale, but not in a relationship of parallel C major to C minor, but in the relative relationship. So think back to the parallel major and minor. So parallel is starting at a given note, let's say C, and the C major is going one way, and the C minor is going a different way. So parallel, they're not touching. They don't share stuff in common. E flat, A flat, B flat. So those are different notes. If you play those at the same time, they're going to sound pretty crunchy. But as we're dealing with our relative major and minor, if we think of a relative that you have, a father, a cousin, a brother, a sister, you share stuff in common, you share your DNA. And that's the same way that our relative major and minors are related. They're sharing their notes in common, but we're starting on different points in the scale. C major and A minor, and they are sharing stuff in common. Okay, so how does this look? And we're going to write out our C major scale. So we have our C major scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, back to C. And our relative minor relationship, we can use the same notes because they're related, but starting on our sixth scale degree. So now we're going to write an A minor scale starting on A using the same notes that are in C major, so all the white keys. So this is our C major, and then we'll do this down here for our A minor, starting on A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and back to A. So looking down there at the bottom, in red, the C major scale degrees in relation to how they fit if they're in the A minor. So C major. And if we count up to the sixth scale degree, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just going to move our piano down just a little bit so we can get all of our notes. So we're starting on the sixth scale degree, which is A. And we're just going to play the same notes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. All the white notes starting on, sorry, I went down to a G there. All of the white notes, no accidentals, starting on the sixth scale degree. And that works for any key. It's very easy to see in C major because it's all the white keys on the piano. So let's look at another one. G major. Back to G. So we have one sharp, it's our F sharp, fat cats get down and eat burritos. Now if we start on the count up to the sixth scale degree, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, E, and let's write an E scale using the same key signature, so only one sharp, same notes as G major, but now starting on E. E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E. All right, so I'm going to change colors here. And let's look at this. If this was an E major scale, so I'll add in our needed accidentals. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, and back to E. Notice we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the three notes that we had to raise were the third, the sixth, and the seventh. That gives us back to our major E major scale. The parallel major of E minor is E major. So if we're starting in the major and we're looking for the relative minor, we go up to the sixth scale degree. If we are reversed, however, and we're in our relative minor, and we're looking for the relative major, we go up to the third scale degree. Stick with our E minor again, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, G. So let's write that relative major starting on G, C, D, E, F sharp, right? Those are the same there, to G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look to the 6, or in the minor, look to the 3rd. Relative major and minor. The relative natural minor scale uses the same notes as a major scale, except it begins and ends on La, scale degree 6. A natural minor scale, if built on scale degree 6 of a given major scale, is called the major's relative minor.